I've had a lot of people ask me about how I'm decluttering, and I wanted to explain it because it's kind of unusual. This is a 33-gallon trash bag, and I just filled it this morning. Some of it is clothes that need to go, to donate, but most of it is not. My dresser is a one, two, three, 5 drawer, tall vintage dresser that I bought on Etsy. It's not big. This is the big one. This is my dresser. I didn't have a lot of stuff prior to decluttering, but I had too much for my space. And the truth is, most of the stuff that I wore was a very small amount of the things that I had, even though I do not have a vast wardrobe. I will insert a picture of the clothes in my closet, the little plastic bins on the bottom, and the shelf on the top. I mean, that is not a large closet space, and still it was kind of stuffed. And mostly stuff I didn't wear a lot. And I've been watching a lot of minimalism videos and capsule wardrobe videos, not to get down to 50 items, not to wear 33 items of clothes for 3 months, but to actually see the things that I wear, if there's anything I need, which there is not. And what I did is I made a capsule drawer. I took everything that I wear most of the time that is still nice. The stuff that wasn't nice, or didn't make me feel good, I just pitched. And put it in one drawer. And along with 3 other things. A few things that I bought because I loved, that were really casual, kind of everyday clothes, but I just felt like were too nice to wear around the house doing nothing. And I'm going to put nice in air quotes. And the truth is that everything that I really loved and felt was too nice to wear every day, and everything that I wore pretty much every day goes together. I also have 1 pair of shoes and 1 bag that I switched to that actually go together. And so I'm going to include those. But, this is going to vary for everybody. What they need. I have very simple clothing needs. And as much as I like color, I wear a lot of basic colors. And the basic colors that I have in this drawer are gray, black, and white, and tan, and like khaki. I mean, they all really go together. There's a few other things that I have that I wear that I like, but I'm just not including it in here because I want to see if this works, and if something doesn't work for me, I want to switch it out. I've really simplified my planner stuff. I mean, I used to carry about a big a big fabric basket with stuff with me, and I just moved it to a dollar basket that I had gotten at Walmart. I actually got a bunch of these. I have 3 of these in the bathroom. 1 is next to the tub that holds the tub stuff, so it's not all over the tub. 1 is on the toilet tank that has whatever I use to wash my face and stuff like that. and one is like facial products that I use every day. The truth is, I got rid of most of my makeup because decluttering makeup is hard. I mean, you pay a lot of money for it, and then you don't, I think I'll just focus on my dog so there's something to look at. What I did to declutter my makeup is I went through it. I got rid of everything that I really just didn't like. And I didn't have trouble getting rid of. I think it's easier to declutter if you start with something not painful. The next thing I did is I took the things that I thought, well, I'm going to wear it sometime. You know, it was still good. Maybe it's okay. Maybe I need to try it again. And I put those on the bathroom vanity with the intention of wearing them. And if I wore them and I liked them, I kept them. If I wore them and I didn't like them, I got rid of them. And if I looked at them every day and said, no, I'm going to try it tomorrow, I don't feel like wearing that every day, I really didn't like that item. And I pared it down to one small drawer in my bathroom, and I'll insert a picture. I'll insert a picture now. Because the truth is, there's only so many colors that look good on somebody. And if you love brown, then I mean, for me, oddly, the best brown eyeshadow is the e.l.f. palette that has the coral and the, hi baby, yes, that has the coral and the bronze, so sort of like their big selling bronzer blush palette. And that makes my eyes look really green. There's another few palettes in there I have to try, but if I'm wearing purple, I never wear purple. It looks terrible on me. I mean, there are other colors that I do wear, but the truth is, if I'm being honest, there's very few eyeshadows that I look at myself and say, that really looks good. And so I've pared it down to those few things, and they're actually either brown or khaki. And the same thing with lipstick. I have 3 lipsticks. I have one that I wear every day by M Cosmetics. I have one by Rimmel, Airy Fairy, so I have a warm, the one from M Cosmetics I think is called Nude. That's a warm shade. Airy Fairy is a cool shade. And I have one that's like a bright orange, just when I feel like doing that. The truth is, not all these makeups look good on me. I used to have a lot, to have a variety or to match something or whatever, but I look better when I wear the few things that I kept. And it's kind of like that with clothes too. Now, when I go to declutter, I know it's hard. I've really tried like every method, but I fall back to this reoccurring dream I had years ago, and it was that my house burned down. And I think I've talked about this before. And I was devastated. I had lost all my stuff, and we moved to a hotel for 6 weeks. And I remember being relieved that I just had a few things and I didn't have to manage all the rest of it. I just can't manage stuff. And in my dream, the house was rebuilt and we had to move back in, and I didn't want to leave the hotel. So that dream just never left me. And so when I declutter, and when I buy, I don't ask myself if I love it anymore, or I'm attached to it anymore, or I could use it in the future anymore, because I kept all that stuff and it was a burden. If I looked at it and thought to myself, oh, I have to do something with that, you know, now that I kept it, or I need to fix something, or that'll be perfect if I just cover a logo or sew it or whatever. Keeping things you love can be a burden too. So when I declutter, I ask myself, if I lost everything in a fire, would I rebuy this? And the truth is, there's a lot of stuff that I love that I would not rebuy because I don't use them enough. They don't suit me. A whole lot of reasons. And the other thing I try to consider, if I had gotten stuff on sale, would I have bought that if it was full price? You know, I think sometimes you think, oh, you're getting a real good deal, and then you don't want to get rid of it because you may never find it at that price anymore or whatever. But for me, I ask myself, would I rebuy this if I lost everything? And also, if it was a really good bargain, would I have bought this if it was full price? And if the answer is no to either of those questions or both, I will declutter and toss it or donate it or give it to somebody or whatever. But I don't need it in my life. And it gives me a real wake up. Those questions aren't for everybody, and they don't necessarily apply to everything. I mean, there are some things I'm sentimentally attached to, and I have them in a drawer in one of those plastic bins from my closet. But it's a wake up call. You know, I'm struggling to manage things. I'm struggling to find places for things. But when I ask myself, would I buy this again if it was gone? And the answer is no. And that really means that I can love it all I want, but it doesn't fit into my life. It doesn't fit into my space. So I hope that answered all the questions. And if not, please let me know. And I appreciate everybody who's been doing decluttering videos. They're really inspiring to me. And if you want to see more, just let me know. Thanks, guys.